This is ATG Grid News. I am almost Missoni.
I am still Zach Haiku.
I am almost Catherine Llewellyn.
Our top stories. Updates coming from Second Life web user group. Version 3.0 passports roll out all around the grid. Halloween-themed surnames available from LINDEN Lab. Hello, and welcome to ATG Grid News.
In the October 2023 meeting of the Second Life web user group, several pivotal updates regarding the marketplace were unveiled. A notable change in the marketplace reviews now allows aggregates of starred ratings to be rounded up instead of down, providing a more favorable representation of product reviews. The top-selling report for merchants has been refined to align with the top-selling listing, now showcasing best-selling items both throughout the store's entirety and in the last 30 days. The archiving process of unsold marketplace items from inactive store owners for 2 years has been neatly finalized, including the archiving of related demos. Support teams have been enriched with detailed documentation to enhance their problem-solving capabilities for marketplace issues. While several bugs were fixed in September, specifics were not shared due to security reasons. Additionally, a significant discussion was raised regarding marketplace gifting, focusing on enabling merchants to restrict gifting options for items in their store to mitigate potential fraud and unauthorized transactions, thereby suggesting that merchants should have the autonomy to disable gifting on specific products if desired.
Also, in October 2023, SL Web User Group meeting, a noticeable discussion revolved around the proposition initially brought up at a recent CCUG meeting for LINDEN Lab to develop their own variant of a FLICKR-style site exclusively for Second Life users to share photos. The concept is twofold. Firstly, it could potentially serve as a new revenue stream for LL by adopting a model similar to FLICKR, which splits between limited free accounts and more versatile subscription-based pro accounts, which basic accounts users having access to a restricted service, while Premium and Premium Plus users could avail more advanced features. Secondly, it could provide merchants with an additional revenue stream by directly linking images on the service to marketplace listings and potentially offering selected bloggers, photographers featuring their products a share in revenue from any sale. While the idea is not without merit, it does raise questions regarding the actual return on investment for the lab, considering the cost of development, implementation, and maintenance on a service.
In September 2023, Second Life's user daily currency levels demonstrated notable fluctuations, averaging between 27,000 and 49,000, with a peak of 50,337 on the 18th. While the highest peak for 2023 was 53,567 on January 30th, the platform has not significantly surpassed the 55,000 mark throughout the year, maintaining a relatively stable user presence without remarkable peaks. The median daily average in September hovered around 35,000 and 38,000, with expectations of a rise in daily currency numbers in upcoming autumn-winter months, particularly around the holiday season. A retrospective glance at the data reveals a subtle decline in peak user currency from previous years, with 2023 experiencing averages of 53,000 at its outset, tapering down to around 49,000 during the summer. The forthcoming months into 2024 will reveal whether this trend persists.
The rollout of version 3.00 passports in Belisaria and the Confederation of Democratic Simulators has garnered substantial success, with 466 issues and 44,000 examples of the 655 unique passport stamps created. Now, residents across all Second Life's mainland continents, private islands, and even those without a designated home in Second Life can avail the benefits of the new version. The passports available at various embassies are resizable, feature a hide show button, and can be redelivered via a self-service system. Notably, stamps collected on any passport will reflect on others held by the same user, and future updates will be available through self-service redelivery. The acquisition process, which includes obtaining a blank passport template, resing it in Word, and submitting requisite information through a web form, is designed to be completed in under 3 minutes. A forthcoming video will further illustrate the ease of obtaining or redelivering a version 3.00 passport, while procedures for Belisaria and CDS will remain consistent due to the necessity of manual citizenship verification.
In a recent announcement on the LINDEN Lab blog, the lab introduced a selection of Halloween-themed surnames available for a limited time for individuals desiring to alter their account names. The newly available surnames include Batty, Morbid, Calavera, Shadow, Vampire, Stoker, Reaper, and Shiver, each with its own spooky connotation. Notably, Calavera is associated with the skull representation Day of the Dead celebrations, while Stoker pays homage to the author of Dracula, a pivotal figure in shaping the modern vampire myth. Unlike the Halloween-themed last names offered in 2022 and 2021, this year's names are entirely new and are presumed to be accessible only until shortly after the Halloween festivities conclude.
This has been ATG Grid News. Enjoy the grid.